Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad to have you today as well. My name is Francis Akroma, a Ghanaian student who is currently pursuing my master's degree in MSc Ecosystem Services, focusing in natural resource management and spatial development at the Technical University Dresden in Germany. I make videos on study abroad, especially in Germany, so if this is what you like, I will kindly ask that you subscribe to this channel. Today's video is going to be very interesting because I personally like this video and I personally like today's topic. I like the topic so much because it is the one going to decide whether you are going to be admitted or rejected. That is how to prepare a good CV and a motivation letter. A friend of mine received a rejection letter from a school he applied. I wouldn't like to mention the school's name for data related issues. I wouldn't like to mention. So I'm going to read the letter. I made him to send it to me through WhatsApp. I wrote it down and so I'm going to read to you. Thank you for sending your application and showing your interest in our study program MSc. Then they mentioned the program's name. We have now carefully checked your application to judge your suitability for our consecutive research-oriented master's program. Besides the certificate, the CV and the letter of motivation are especially important and are carefully analyzed to understand the motivation why applicants want to study our MSc program, and if they really understand what the study program is about. The motivation letter did not sufficiently convince us that our master's program and the courses taught here are the right choice for your envisaged career, and that you understand what our program is about. We can see that you are mainly interested in topics with a focus on agriculture studies, but this is not what we offer with our program. Furthermore, the MSc program is an interdisciplinary research-oriented program and no education-oriented program. Therefore, we have to reject your application. This was the sad news. It says, therefore, we have to reject your application. We recommend you to apply at the university. Then they suggested to him about 3 universities that he should try. But for theirs, it is impossible. Why? Because of his CV and the motivation letter. They stated it clearly that besides your certificate, that means for the certificate he qualifies. But besides that, what next is your CV and your motivation letter. So stick glued to this video. Don't go anywhere. Take your pens, your papers, and let's start through. Let's start learning together how to write a good CV and prepare a better motivation letter that will make your application stand out among all the applications under review. So CV, let's start with the CV. CV, the best definition I can give for CV is the up-to-date records of your achievement. Whether your achievement, your skills, your capabilities, the records of it. The up-to-date record, that means that the CV that you used last year for job application cannot be used this year for school application. No, CVs have to be reviewed every day or every year. If you get any additional skill, you just put it in your CV. So the CV is just giving the admission committee perception about you, what you can offer, and then when you are given the opportunity to study in the school, your capabilities of doing or pursuing the master program and then achieving your goal at the end. So this is your CV. It is very personal. It is not about going to pick someone's CV and then making it yours. No, it is very personal. Make sure you will not tell lies in your CV. Make sure that your CV is very genuine. It's very genuine. And then make it more practical, more research oriented. If only you are coming to study a science program. And then even if it's business program, you try to make it practical. Let's say you have sold tomatoes before, but you do not have any work experience in business, just put it in your CV that from this time to this time, you sold tomatoes and then it has given you experience in business. Yeah, and then it is a practical thing. This is my CV I presented to my school. I cannot put it in the description button because someone might pick it and just send it straight to the committee and then he or she might be rejected. So I can't put it. I'm just showing it to you. Mine, this is a typical German requested CV for school. Yeah. As far as it is Germany, most of the schools will request for tabular form of CV. Others will want any European template CV. So some students may like to go to Europass. Europass, you just spell Euro and then you add pass to it. You go there, you sign in or you sign up, and then there are more templates for CVs for European countries. So I will try to share the link of Europass in the description button so that you just click it and then you create your own CV. You make the changes. They will give you the format. So you just put in your details and then you are good to go. So this is a table form. Mine was 4 pages. So let me quickly run through mine with you. As you can see, curriculum vitae boldly written here. My passport size picture is here. And then my name. It's better to let your first name come before your second name. My correspondence address here, I used my post office box number. And then my telephone is there, my email address. And then my academic qualification. Here too, it is better to let the current qualification come first. So here, I have my bachelor's degree here, my senior high school, and then my junior high school is the last one. So that is it. And then the second page, I gave my work and professional experience. Here, any national service, any attachment you have done, anywhere you have worked, you can bring it inside. And then the responsibility. So you state the date, the duration, and then your responsibilities, what you did there. You state it nicely. And then here is my IT skills. You'd have to bring some skills into your CV. So what are your IT skills? Is it Microsoft Excel, SAP, GPS? So you try to bring all those things. And then finally, I wrote here my references. One from my workplace and then one from my university. So that is it. There is no specific number of pages for CVs, mostly in most schools, but try to find out from your school. Maybe your school might want a specific number of pages for your CV so that you know that, okay, my school wants this, so I'm giving them this one. So make sure that everything you put in your CV relates to the program that you are coming to offer. Don't put any achievements, any capability, any records that does not relate to what you are coming to do. So make sure that it relates and then it's more practical and more research oriented. If you're a teacher and then you're coming to study maybe a science program, you're a teacher, you teach maybe integrated science or agriculture or something like that. So put it in that, okay, in your class you did some activity which you took the students out. It's practical. Then you know that, okay, this person knows when it comes to practical issues, he understands. So don't tell lies. Make it genuine and make it personal and make it yours. Let's move on to the motivation letter. Motivation letter 2. I have mine here and then I wanted to show you. I wrote about 1 and then a little. So 1 1/4 pages. Yeah. Don't make your motivation letter too long. Make it brief. Motivation letter simply is what motivated you to apply to this school and then to this program. So you have to convince them that, okay, you know the reason why you chose this program and what you intend to achieve in that program. And then what you achieve in that program, what will you use it for? That is your future plans. You have to tell them. So when you open it up like that to them, okay, I have this background. So your motivation letter should tally with your CV. It should tally. That is why I said in your CV, don't tell lies, because if it conflicts with your motivation letter, then it's a total rejection. It's just straightforward rejection for you. So make sure that your CV is linking your motivation letter. So in your motivation letter, you're going to state that this is the background you have, this is what you have built, and then you know that okay, it's this program you are coming to offer will help you to build more knowledge upon what you already have, and then will help you in your future career. Simple as that. This is all about the motivation. What has motivated you? Why you want to study this program? So make it brief, make it simple, and then make it precise. Let them know that okay, this person is not beating about the bush, he's not talking too much. The last thing I'm going to talk about concerning the motivation letter is that in your bachelor's degree, the courses that you studied, that link with the one you are coming to study, try to list them. So that is it. And then if you give them that, you are good to go. You are good to go. So I am hoping that you get this video, you get the content of it, understand it, and then you can write a very good CV and a motivation letter that will differentiate you from all other applicants. See you in my next video, and stay blessed, and I wish you all the best in your application. May the Lord be with you. Bye bye.